What is up, guys? Welcome back to Coltown. Today we will be playing the current best wall breaker deck. It's a really close first and second place with this new Mega Knight deck. Actually utilizing the Fisherman, so that's kind of why I lean towards this deck, because I think it'll be fun to play. And the wall breaker bomb tower magic archer deck with arrows and a fast cycle that has been around. Both still like top tier decks. But this one is utilizing the Fisherman, and he's back and viable again, so I really want to take advantage of that and get a video with him. Had some replays we'll go over later that were pretty good matchups, or pretty, I guess, difficult matchups that I ended up winning. With that being said, let's go ahead and hop right in. Got a good mix of defense and pressure in this deck. Use the Fisherman as much as we can. I think in this hand I'll throw out Miner. When you have double win conditions, you can be a little bit more aggressive first play. Like Miner's not bad first play. We'll just go Goblins here. We may have to zap if he goes for like a Miner or he does like a small spell of his own. Alright, we're just going to go Hunter in response to his Lumberjack. This could be a wacky balloon deck, I guess, so far. I don't know exactly what this would be. I'm just going to cycle this as I hit the 10. Alright. I could activate Keen Tower, but it's kind of a lot of damage to take. So instead, we're just going to go with our own Mega Knight. I can ignore that Knight over there. And then we're going to go Miner. I have a lot of pressure right here. Oh yeah, he's just going to let that connect. He finally goes arrows. Well, those, I think the Mega Knight's going to splash the other Goblin. Oh yeah. That was really good. Nice. Yeah, I mean, having the Mega Knight just wall breakers is kind of expensive. And then he went bats the bridge too. So I had and then I had my own bet, so I had big counter push. I'm just gonna cycle those as I get to 10. Splitting bats here in case he decides to switch lanes. So I don't really know what this deck is. I guess it could be like a balloon deck. I don't know. Cycle this in front of tower. I feel like we have to Mega Knight that. That'll hit tower once with then get knocked back, and then it won't hit again. Okay, so he Mega Knights in the back to try to build a push. It's gotta be balloon, I would think. My Mega Knight didn't die as fast as I thought it would. Even if this doesn't pull, oh well, I definitely didn't want the Mega Knight to jump though. That's not that bad because it won't get hits again. Okay, it's a did not expect hog. Did not expect hog at all. That's crazy that he waited this long to play a hog. He won't get through now though, especially without rage. I just Miner in the back to ward against that side a little bit. If he hogs, I can just defend it easily with the Mega Knight. That wasn't perfect, but boop. That's funny. Hey, and we would have taken left tower too, maybe. Not bad. Didn't expect hog. Wall breakers. Miner in with the in front of the bats. My bats may win this battle because there's one over this side. Doesn't matter though. Okay. Fisherman this. That was terrifying, but we pulled it off. Kind of want to pressure this a little bit. May have a small spell, but yeah. So this is giant probably? Actually, I don't know. That one bat's destroying the entire other side of this army. my MVP over there. Sparky, okay, I was not expecting that. My goblin, same lane as the Sparky, ended up being kind of unfortunate. Whoops. Hit my desk. Okay, so it's probably like Goblin Giant or something. We'll go Hunter in the back. Oh, I shouldn't have wasted goblins. I didn't need them. Play this as fast as I can, which is not very fast. I think because of that zap though, we may be able to take tower. Nah, probably not. Of course he has arrow zap, dude. That's unfortunate. We have to, if he Sparky's in the back, we just have to pressure hard opposite lane. Yeah. He's going to try to giant pull, so we're going to Fisherman it. We did damage. Yeah, he has zap. No arrows though. Ah! That bug is so stupid. If I had played Fisherman higher in like opposite lane, I could have won. Dang it. It stayed locked on a tower even after the Fisherman. I forgot about that. If I had played it high in opposite lane, I would have won. Because it also would have pulled the... Because it fully countered Sparky without dying and it was in front. And then after that, it would have distracted the Prince for a little bit longer too. Dang, I could have won that. Man, that's a hard matchup too. With arrows and zap. And I don't really have a good Sparky counter. Because, well, I like zap Hunter, but he has Mega Minion on top of it some pushes. I need to pressure. I pressure a little bit more efficiently and I could win that. The one push where I made him go giant into my push was really nice for me. And I got a bunch of damage. Dang, if I had played that a little bit better then I would have won. Let's go bats. That was a good bat split. I get a little bit of damage on the other side now, and those were able to finish off the miner that was still alive. This goblin hopefully keeps the Mega Minion from getting any damage as well. I should have split these. I don't know, because there's stuff coming down. Maybe it was okay to split them in the back. My hand felt awkward, so... Mega Minion did get a hit, unfortunately. Sure went. That might actually have been left side because I had bats too. I don't know. This gives me more time to stack a push that, like, because he's gonna Inferno drag. Kind of want to block the Inferno drag with wall breakers. I don't know. Tower's basically dead. We'll see, we'll see. I don't know, I just didn't want to cycle into his push. I want to play Hunter later than I was going to play him. I think that's a good pull, honestly. Buys me a lot of time, that's what I needed. His snowball's out of hand, we can pressure some here. Oh. Let's go. Let's go, dude. That Mega Knight was so good. I pulled 3 units for like 20 seconds. And I did some damage to the King Tower. That was so good. That was so funny. Huh. I want to watch that again. I wonder if I should have let that lock on and bats there, maybe. I don't know. I think Hunter was fine. I didn't want to take the damage, I guess. The split wall breakers were kind of weird. This bat split was good, though. I should have minored left side, like I said. Left side would have been so much better, because then he would have had to defend it, because there were 2 bats. Miner the left side would have been infinitely better. He was able to Lava Hound because he was able to ignore that miner, so that was my bad. Okay, so it wasn't backed Inferno Drag yet. I feel like if he had been, that would have been a really good wall breaker. Hunters at the bridge. So he was just 1 card away, and I didn't notice. I don't know. It's not like this was like the best play, but it wasn't the worst either. Like the tower trade's like whatever. Maybe it favors him a little bit more than me. I like those goblins because then they end up taking tower. I mean, this miner wallbreaker combo did a ton of damage. So I don't know if I needed to bats that Lava Hound. I did reduce the damage I took by a lot, so maybe it was okay. And then this Fisherman was intentional just because if I go same lane, it gets suicided. Honestly, though, I needed the Hunter to be low. And if I had played it higher, it would have gotten destroyed by his Snowball Inferno Drag. And I think Zap is good for the pups. So honestly, I think that Fisherman was the correct play. I don't really think there was anything else I could have done there. If I would have gone same lane, then my Mega Knight pull wouldn't have worked. So honestly, I think that was the right play, even though it's kind of weird and awkward. And then this Mega Knight was just beautiful. It was like perfect placement to pull everything. And he had to poison miner my Hunter. Honestly, and because that Fisherman was other lane, the Inferno Drag was never able to lock on to the Mega Knight. It locked on to the Fisherman. So honestly, maybe it was really good. And then I pressured with wall breakers and miner so that he wasn't able to Lava Hound in front of the troops once they are able to come back. So I don't think I could have played that any better, honestly. And then right here, I knew that he had no ground counters in hand because he just used his barbs. And then he went all in on offense with Lava Hound in the pocket. So I knew there was no way he was defending a Mega Knight in the pocket. And then maybe I could have gone my wall breakers even a little bit earlier, but I ended up winning. That was good. I don't know if I could have defended that any better. Like, I kind of put myself in a bad situation, but then I dug myself out of it really efficiently, I think. That was fun. All right. So I think this and the balloon matchup was super close, and he has a pretty good matchup, I would think. If I had Snowball, it would probably be a better matchup for me, but I think it's better for him because I have Zap, and he can get rid of bats pretty easily. It's just Hunter, and if he blocks the Hunter, I'm in a lot of trouble, although my pressure can be good. I think I'm going to show Golem, though, because people always ask how to play Dex versus Golem. And he had Zap for bats, and then Bar Barrel for goblins or wall breakers, and then also NATO. NATO being level 12 doesn't matter. I guess Bar Barrel being level 12, but it still killed everything, so I don't think it really mattered. And then Dark Prince is kind of hard to deal with. I don't know. Interesting matchup. Interesting Golem deck. But I think the cards he has are like pretty good against my deck, so I think I did things well in order to win. So there's the Wallbreaker split. He cycles Zap, so that's a really good start for me. Because he cycled Zap, I decided to attack with Miner Bats. He has to NATO it, which is good for him. And then here I forgot this placement. I think I want to say I've done that one before, but you have to time it differently. No. I'm thinking of the. Anyway, the one I've made videos on like the old Fisherman, and now they changed it back, so it's hard to remember. But it's like behind the King Tower is the one that is the most consistent at this. Although you'll take even more damage now that there's a delay, so I don't know if it's worth it. But I could have activated King Tower there if I it's kind of like not directly behind the King Tower, but like one tile to the side of the Dark Prince. I could have done that to activate. And I know how to do it, thinking about it. But right here, I've already taken so much damage, so I'm just going to play it in the middle. But in this placement, it also counters the XE, basically. So this Fisherman is good value. No other card could have done that besides Mega Knight, that's too expensive. And I don't care that it does damage there, because and I purposely played those goblins after he died. Because I didn't want them to die. Or I knew that no damage would be coming through, so. And then here, I go Miner opposite lane, because I don't want to give the Mega Minion free value. It forces out a print, so it did what I wanted to. And then I think I can. Okay, I think I should have played that Hunter in left lane, honestly. But actually, I said thanks on this NATO, I think. Yeah, because his NATO actually pulled my Hunter closer to the Prince, so the Prince died faster, and then the Hunter didn't get swung on a single time by his by that. Oh yeah, and then he played an XE into the Fisherman Hunter, which is also good. So I was thanking him for giving me more value. The Fisherman, people don't remember how to play against it, so I was getting lots of value out of my Fisherman there. I'm Mega Knight in the back because I knew I had an Elixir lead and I didn't really have any other plays. And I also didn't realize he was Golem at this point. I thought he was maybe a weird Giant deck. So Mega Knight in the back is better versus Giant than it is versus Golem. But here I pressure some, and then I think I pressure a little bit more because I didn't have any good like passive play. Which ends up getting me a lot of damage. I just have to make sure I have to be able to defend. So my plan here is activating King Tower is too risky, in my opinion. I'm just going to pull the Golem away so the other tower hits it, but then I'm going to block everything with Mega Knight and keep my Hunter alive. So as you can see, I was able to separate everything from the Golem, get a lot of Mega Knight value on the support troops, and then my Hunter was able to shoot the Golem. And then you always need to be pressuring opposite lane because otherwise the beatdown push will kind of destroy you. And then he zapped, so I knew that he couldn't stop my bat, so I didn't try to stop the Dark Prince in his side. I just rushed with a really big push, and nothing could save him at that point, really, I don't think. And I'm able to pressure out, and so that was pretty good. All right, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.